Hi, happy Sunday morning. You'll have to excuse my voice. 4:43 a.m. And the reason I'm down in my gym office slash, place that's away from the kids is because everybody's just starting to wake up. And I wanted to start being able to give this message when I'm at my best and most ready for the day mentally, which is I'm a morning person. So even though it doesn't sound like it, been traveling this week, so it's been a busy week. But I thought a lot about the topic, and I wanted to talk about why it matters to not care about what people think. And the reason I feel like this is such a big one is because I feel like it drives everyone in their choices every day. And it really took, I'll be 36 here in a couple months, and it took me 36 years to get to a place where I could actually navigate this. So what do I mean? Everybody's got that, the voice in their head telling them hopefully positive things, but I think for the most part, a lot of people have a voice that sometimes shows up as somebody different or something different. For me, most of the time it's my voice, and it's my voice telling me to be better, be smarter, be faster. Sometimes it's just arguing over what I think is right or wrong. But every once in a while it shows up as somebody else. It could be, start to chip away at what I care about, if of my work or of my parenting, and it really wasn't until recently that I was able to kind of see it for what it was. And so an example would be yesterday I took all 5 kids to the Y to do some swimming to burn some energy, because and I'm so tired of putting their shoes on every single time just for them to kick it off. So I threw on their slippers. They're good old wintertime slippers. The ground wasn't wet when we went. It was a 2-minute walk to the car. I don't think I would have done that 2 years ago, because I'd have been oh my gosh, what are they gonna think if I show up and my kids look a mess? I don't care. I don't care because it works for my kids and me, and at the end of the day, we had a great time, and I didn't make choices to make myself, go a different direction because based on somebody else's opinion that doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. It took me years to get to this place, and even, Steph and I were talking the other day about it, and she's like, man, you're just a world of difference of what you used to be. And I joked that it must be after 35, you just don't give a shit anymore, but it's not true. I think I've learned to recognize when that voice isn't me, or serving a positive purpose. So if you have somebody in your life, or you have something in your head that is you saying things like, oh, you're not good enough, or oh, that thing you need to do, or you suck because you didn't do that thing, it's not serving anything positive. It's not serving you as a person to get better. It's not doing anything but making you feel worse, or driving a behavior that makes you go backwards. So I think it's important to always be critical of yourself when it comes to trying to get better, and recognizing when those things are positive and negative. But don't be your own voice. Don't be the voice that's causing you to be harder on yourself or harder on other people. Even Steph and I keep each other in check on this, and it's a hard practice. If I come home and I'm spinning on something because this one person said a thing, she's like, who is that voice right now? And then it throws me into well, who is that voice right now? Is it me actually trying to get better, or is it somebody else who got to me in some level, and now I'm gonna try to change who I am to serve them? No, they don't care. If I change because somebody else thinks something, then I am now at the whim of changing for 1,000 opinions that surround my life every single day. So I wanted to, touch on that because I think this is a big one, especially for a lot of moms that I talk to, a lot of peers at work, or even just, friendships. I I would say two things. If you're one of those people that become a voice in somebody else's head, just don't be that person. You are not, unless you are lifting someone up, you are providing nothing and serving nothing. If you have a voice in your head that is you, that starts the day with something that you're not enough or not good enough, or you're not, a good enough mom, or you're not smart enough to do the thing that you've been dreaming about, that's crap. And it's not going to serve anything. It's not going to get you anywhere. So my Sunday motivation to you would be, pay attention today. Who's that voice in your head? We jokingly, give them nicknames sometimes in our house to say, I don't know who that is, but tell her to shut the hell up. And so, you look in the mirror, you think, oh man, I'm getting old. Well, tell that voice to shut up. She doesn't know anything. And she's not serving anything but to make you feel like crap. Try to find the voices that are a positive impact for you, and try to find the voices that actually move you forward or grow you in some way, instead of backwards and take away from you. And I hope that it takes you less than 35 years to figure that out. And I want you all to know, Sunday, getting ready to go into the week, let's do this. That's this episode, guys. See you next week.